everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is Mythical Sausage. How is everybody doing? Oh man, I'm doing great. Hopefully you guys are doing amazing, because today we're going to be doing this awesome medieval survival house that you see right behind me. It's very survival friendly with the details we have on the inside, and it's a very fun build to do. So let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to build this thing right now, block for block. Let's go. And here we go with the block palette. So we're going to be using some stripped dark oak wood, the dark oak stairs, the slabs, the trapdoors, and the gates. Also some stripped spruce logs, the stairs, the trapdoors, the fences, and the gates. I'm going to be using the warped blocks, the strip kind, and also the regular planks for the roof, but I'm going to show you options if you don't have this available and what would look good with this block palette. Also, we're bringing in some oak wood, a little bit of smooth sandstone or regular sandstone, bringing in also some granite and some bricks for the chimney, and then a little bit of texture blocks on the first floor with some cobble and some stone. And here we go with the dimensions. Everything's all laid out in wool and logs. Find yourself a nice spot, and we're gonna get this started right now. Now let's start right here in this corner with our stripped spruce log, and let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right in front, I'm gonna put a log, another log here, a spruce stair in front, and another spruce stair in front. Here we're gonna give it a space of 2. We're also gonna take this up by 5, up by 1 right here, stair in the front. Here I'm going to grab some cobbles, let's go 1 and 2, and then upside down stairs, 1 and 2 of cobble right there. And then we can come back if you like and just texture a little bit. It doesn't have to be exact, but we could mix and match blocks like this along the way. Over here, I'm going to go ahead and do another 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to put some stairs down right there, and it could be also a mixture just like that. And then over here, we're going to bring our sandstone. Let's go with the smooth one first and go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 down, and a stair underneath. And then we can come back in here and just add a little bit of the regular sandstone just for texturing. Then over here, we're going to mirror that side. So again, up by 5, up by 1, give it a space of 2, up by 5, up by 1. Put our spruce stair here, spruce stair on this side. Go ahead and put 2 blocks here, either cobble or stone. And then up here, either cobble or stone stairs. You can mix and match as well, just something maybe like that. Then I'm going to take it up 1 more on each one of these logs. And then we're going to cross beam on the top like this. And then here on this top level, I'm going to bring in 2 sandstones. It could be the smooth one or the regular one. We can mix and match it. And the front facade should look just like this. Then jumping back over here on this side, we're going to go ahead and lift these logs up again. So space of 1, we're going to go up by 6. Space of 3, up by 6. Space of 1, up by 6. Then we're going to put a single one in front of all these logs and our stairs in the top part of those logs. I'm going to come back in here, either stone or cobble is fine right there. Leave this one open, either stone or cobble. Let's put stone here. Let's put an upside down stair and another upside down stair just like that, and you can mix and match it. We're going to leave this part open, but we are just going to cross beam right here at this top level all the way down. And then in the middle gaps here, we're just going to lift up either smooth sandstone or regular sandstone, and you can come back in here if you want and texture that bit. Now jumping back over here on this side, we're pretty much going to mirror what we did over there, but instead of a door in the middle, we're going to put a window. So let's keep going. So right here, space of 2, we're going to take this up by 6, space of 3, up by 6, space of 2, up by 6. Log in front of every one of these, stair on top of every log we placed. Here we can go ahead and do that little mixture, either stone or cobble going down like that. There we go. And then once we have that done, we're going to go ahead and do our upside down stairs. You can even do that mixture again. So it should look like this. Then over here, we're going to do the same thing we did on that side. So let's go ahead and bring down right here on this level, either sandstone or smooth. Cross beam here, cross beam here, cross beam on that side. Come back in here and do our lining just like so. And then here, we're just going to go up by 3, up by 3. We're going to go down by 1, and we're going to leave the rest open. And then we can add a little bit of our sandstone just like that. Now jumping back over here on this side, we're going to do the same little lining right here on this side. So let's bring in, let's put a cobble, let's put a stair right here. Here I'm going to bring in sandstone 1, 2, and 3, and cross beam right there. I'm going to bring this log up right next to it. So take it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Same thing over here. So log up by 6, cross beam on the top. Let's put a cobble, let's put another cobble there. And just sandstone going up just like so. And then again, you can texture it if you want, just like that, to add a little bit more detail. We're going to also cross beam here at the top level, and now we're going to work on this extension. For this one, also same thing, 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and do a mix, 1, 2, and 3 here. Take this log up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one only 5, so 1 lower than that one. Going to give it a space of 3. This one goes up by 5. Here we're going to do the same thing, a little lining right there, 1, 2, and 3. Upside down stairs going down 1 and 2, and maybe a cobble right there. Then I'm going to cross beam on this level. So 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. leave this part open, and then here we're just going to cover this up with sandstone mixture, just like that. Same thing over here on this side, just like so, and a little bit of texturing going down, maybe like that. Looks good. Then over here, log here, log on these two sides, stairs on top, just like this. And then we're gonna do this part again. So 1, 2, and 3, maybe mix this up, going down 1, 2, and 3, and maybe a little piece of cobble right. Let's do that. It looks good. Then over here, sandstone. So I'm gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Let's put 1 here. Let's actually lift this up one more level, like so. So we have it 2 high, and then we have this little spot. We can even go up one more right there, so we'll work out a roof there in the corner. Also, a little bit of texture, just adding some of the regular sandstone. Now, next bit of detail, let's go ahead and put a placeholder block here, another placeholder block here. Let's go ahead and get our log, and let's pop that out right here on this level. Then I'm gonna go down from here all the way down to another, this is a 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So this goes out over this log, and then come back down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's put a placeholder block. Let's put a block here, and then make sure those pop-out logs are popping out this direction. And then we're gonna come back down this way, all the way down, and overhang that bit, matching that side. And then we're gonna come back here and just connect the two sides just like so. And it should look like this. Now the next bit of detail, I'm gonna go ahead and place some upside down stairs here of our spruce, every other one going all the way down like so. In the gaps, I'm gonna place some of our dark oak fence gates like this. Also, we're gonna put another one here and another one on this side. Now for this side, we're just gonna put one here and here. Also one here and here. Let's put our gates in the gaps in between. And then also, you know what we could do is place some of our trapdoors here of our spruce. We can also put another one over here on this side. Jumping back to this side, we're gonna pretty much mirror the front and put our upside down stairs every other one and our gate of our dark oak in between. One more here, and we're gonna put our trapdoor and gate right there. Now back here in the front, let's grab our log again, and from this corner, let's lift 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just like so. Give it a space of 3, up by 5, space of 3, up by 5, and a space of 3, and then up by 5, like so. Here we're gonna cross beam all the way down, and then from here we're gonna grab some of our spruce stairs. Let's go upside down, going all the way down this way, and upside down, going all the way down this way. We're gonna place a trap door on the top level like so. Then let's jump back over here on this corner. We're gonna give it a space of 2. Let's go up by 5, cross beam here, space of 3, go up by 5, cross beam here, space of 2, up by 5, and then cross beam right here. We're gonna go also with our upside downs. Here we're gonna place 1 and 1, 1 on each side here, 1 and 1 here, trapdoor in the center. Then let's go back over here and repeat the one we did over there. So we're gonna give it a space of 3, up by 5, cross beam here, space of 3, up by 5, cross beam here, and another space of 3, up by 5, and let's cross beam. And then just like we did over there, this gets mirrored. So space of 2, up by 5, cross beam here, space of 3, up by 5, and then cross beam on this level, just like so. We're gonna do the same trick with our stairs, upside downs on every corner bit, just like that, and then a trapdoor in the center. Now for the inside part, we're going with a mix of our oak planks and stripped oak wood. So for this one, we're gonna start right here on this corner. Let's start right here and just take this all the way up. This part gets covered up right to there. We're gonna go down 1 and then go up 1. Then take this all the way up and cross right here. So we have a 2 block gap space, and you know you're perfect because this is right there in the center for that window. And then we'll texture after. Now from right here, we can go ahead and lift this log up. So we're doubling up on logs here. We can double up on a log right here, and we have this little area. You could also cross up here so we have a nice interior space. You can do the same thing over here. So 1, 2, and 3. Take this log, take it all the way up. You can cross beam on the inside. And then over here, I'm gonna do a little balcony. So let's take this up 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 here, and let's put an upside down stair right there. I'm gonna make a balcony in a second. Then let's continue over here. So this gets mirrored on this side. So let's take this all the way up. I'm gonna take this and curve this around a little L. So take this all the way up, take that up here, and we have this little 2 block gap space matching that one. This one goes up with the log going all the way to the top. Cover this bit up. And then again, we'll do a little bit of an L right here and cover that bit up. So it should look like this from this side, and it should look like this from the outside. Then over here, we're gonna continue. So take your logs going all the way up, We're gonna take this log going up 2. We're gonna go ahead and cover this bit up. We're gonna do a window here, so we're gonna give it just a 2-high window and cross beam on the top. So it should be like this. Again, from the inside, from the outside, it should look like that. Continue this bit, take it all the way around, going up to the top. Also right here, we're gonna do a 2-high window and do our little L to cover this up. Here, we're pretty much just gonna mirror what we did on that side. Let's take this up, log all the way to the top, cross beam here. We're gonna make this time just a window on this side, no balcony, so it's gonna look like that. Continue over here with our little L, take this up to the top. We're gonna go ahead and cover this bit. Remember, we're gonna have a small window over here, just a 2-high, so it should look like that. Cover up that bit, do our little L right there to cover that. And then over here, we're gonna do a small window, just like so. And then from the outside, this should look like this. Then we could come back out here and give some texture blocks. You don't have to do this part, but I kind of like the way it looks. I'm just going to give a little bit of the stripped oak wood, just a little bit around here, just in certain spots, just to make it look random and patchy. So something like this, and I'm going to do this all the way around. Now from here, we're going to work out a balcony. So I'm going to go with a log right here and go out by 2 over here. We're going to go with slabs in the middle, just like so, of our dark oak. I'm going to bring this log up by 2 and then up by 2 over here. I'm going to use lectern blocks. I'm going to go 1 here, we're going to go 3 here, and 1 there. If you don't have lectern blocks, you could just go with fences and gates. On the top, I'm just going to go with some dark oak trapdoors. I'm going to put a fence on top over here. And I'm actually going to get rid of this little bit right there because I want to go ahead and bring in some of our campfire blocks. Let's go 1 and 2 here, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 3 here, and then 2 right there. Let me extinguish these. And then from here, I'm bringing in spruce trapdoors. I'm placing all of them down that line in front of the campfire blocks. Then I'm going to grab some gates and I'm going to go down 1, 2, and 3 here, 1 over here, and then 1 on this side, just like this. And then I'm going to bring some lanterns. I'm going to put 1 over here and then 1 on that side. Now down here at the bottom, I want to add a little bit of an overhang here. So I'm going to put an upside down stair on this side, upside down stair here, 1 on this side, and then 1 over here on this end. Then on top of these, I'm going to go with some campfire blocks and just line this whole top level all the way down like this. And then I'm going to place some trap doors in the front going all the way down like so. And then underneath here, I'm going to place trap doors lining up just like that on the bottom. And then some trap doors in these little gaps in the front just like this. And let's extinguish that. And at the end, it should look like this. Now let's start working on the roof. I'm going to grab our dark oak stairs and let's go right down from this line and make sure it overhangs this bit and then take it down all the way down to the end and make sure it overhangs that bit. Underneath here, I'm just going to go with some of our slabs going down like so. And then I'm going to be placing some trapdoors in the little gaps in between. And then I'm going to be placing some trapdoors on the outside level going all the way down just like this. Then let's go back up here and we're going to go with a gradual step pattern. These upside down stairs for now, they're placeholder blocks, but just leave them there. It'll be easier to place them and then take them out after. So let's just go all the way up with our stair until we meet right in the very, very center, which should be right here, lined up perfectly to that door. Here we're going to go ahead and this time, watch this. I'm going to grab our stairs and we're going to go down like this. Make sure this curves at the end so we have this cool look to it. Then we're going to go right back down just like this and we're going to meet up right back to the other side, and it should be super simple because it should overhang right at the end right over here. Perfect. And then let's take this stair all the way down right here, make sure that side overhangs, and then here we just repeat what we did on that side. So super simple step pattern till we get to the center and don't fall, and then we'll meet up right in the middle. And again, once we get to the center, we're going to go ahead and curve that bit in just like that. Then we're going to do the same bit here on the outside. We're going to go with our slabs on the outer end, every other one, just like so. Trapdoors in the gaps going down like so. And then here we're going to bring in our trapdoors and then bring this all the way down to the end. We have this cool look to it. Now we're not done. We're going to add more details to this. So let's grab our slabs. I'm going to be placing slabs on top of every single stair that we placed going all the way up. Even down here, we're going to go down 1, let's go up by 2, and then 1 right here. So we get that look. And then coming right back down with our slabs on top of every stair. Then let's repeat it over here. We're going with our slabs on top of every single stair. Even here, we're going 1, 2, and 3, and then 1 in the middle, just like that. Then we're coming right back down with our slabs, and it should look just like this. Then let's come right back on the inside here. I'm going to be placing a upside down stair here, and then upside down stairs every other one. I'm going to be placing slabs in those gaps like this. Then we're going to get rid of the stairs we had underneath, just like so. gonna get rid of all of these right there. Let's also mirror that over here on this side. And then from this side, it should look like this. Then just to make it simple, I'm gonna bring in our stripped ore blocks, and I'm just gonna go down right at the stair line, all the way down from one side to the next, and we're gonna come back in here and we're gonna texture it with other blocks. But let's just go down at the stair level, going all the way up, just like so, and then all the way back to the other side. So just repeat this until you get from one side to the other. So from this side, it should look like this. Then I'm gonna come back in here and give a little bit of the planes, just randomly scattered. And there we go, just with a little bit of texture blocks, just like this. On the top level, we're just gonna go down with our slabs, going all the way down from one side to the next. Then every other one is gonna get a full block. So it should look like this from the top. Also, let's go right from this block, let's go down one more. I'm gonna put a spruce trapdoor, spruce stairs going all the way up to the top, and then up here, I'm gonna put a trapdoor. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side. So skip one, we're gonna put a trapdoor, stairs going all the way up, and a trapdoor on top. Then after this, we're just gonna repeat this on this side. And there you go, we got this side mirrored to the other. Now we're gonna jump back on this side and work on our fireplace. Let's just use granite for now, we'll texture brick after. So just gonna go up one level, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go 6. Let's actually break this off and go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's break that off, 5. Let's come back in here, break this off. Let's go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12, 13 is lined up perfectly with that block, but we're gonna go up another 1 and 2. Then I'm gonna come back in here, just add a little bit of brick going down. Let's also add a little bit over here as well, going all the way down. Here, let's go up a little bit more. Let's go up another 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go up 1 and 2, 3. Let's go up 1. I'm gonna put a stair here, stair on top. We can actually break these two off. Let's go up another 2. And here we're gonna go up another 1. I'm gonna put a stair here and a stair there. So we have this look going up. And then you can come back in here and just maybe break some off, put an upside down stair there, put maybe another one right here. And then we can come back in here and also just texture a little bit more with the brick. So it should look like this, but let's jump back in here. I want to add a little bit more. Let's break that piece off. I'm gonna go up with some brick again. Let's go up 1, 2, 3, and let's put a stair facing this direction. So we have a little bit more detail to that. I'm gonna put a campfire on top and then just surround this in some spruce trapdoors. Now also jumping back over here, we can detail this even more by adding just slabs in random spots going around like this, make it a little bit more rustic. We can go around like so. We can even add some trapdoors around here in certain spots just to make it look a little bit better. And you don't have to do this part, but I think it looks pretty cool to make it a little bit more interesting on the outside bit. So something really random and simple, just like that, looks pretty good. We can even add a couple of these trapdoors kind of surrounding it, so we get a little bit more detail there. And so you don't have to put a window, but you can always put a window here if you wanted to add extra bits to the side, but this just breaks it up a little more. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this around here on the side as well. And there you go, we got this side done as well. Now here for this middle section, we're gonna bring in some oak wood and some stripped dark oak, and we're gonna do some tutor block placement. So we're gonna do a little bit of a pattern. So let's go with our oak. Here we're gonna go with oak, every other one going all the way down. And we're gonna bring this all the way from one side to the other. And then in the middle gaps, we're gonna bring in the stripped dark oak. So we're gonna take this all the way up here. Make sure it goes to the top. We're gonna take this all the way up as well. And then this all the way up. Gonna knock down 3 right here. So 1 from the bottom. We're gonna give a space of 1 and 1 on each side. And then here, we're just gonna bring in some trapdoors going down on one side of our oak. Now for added details, we're gonna bring in some spruce fence gates, and we're gonna place these underneath all of these stairs going all the way up and then right back down on this side, so we get this cool look on the other side here. We can even grab our log right here. We can take this bit out, and then right here we're gonna do a little pop-out logs. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3, and then underneath I'm gonna place a spruce trapdoor just like so. And then we're gonna surround this level right here in spruce, just like that. Actually replace this little bit right here with a stair, and that adds a little bit more detail to it. Then we're just gonna repeat this on the other side. Now jumping back over here, we're gonna finish off this roof. So let's go with our stairs and take it all the way down like so, overhanging that bit. Same thing over here, take it all the way down and overhang. I'm gonna place our upside down stairs, stair forward, and just meet up right in the center, just like this. Same thing on this side, upside down stairs, so we meet in the center. Top here, we're gonna go with a slab. Then I'm gonna go with slabs on the top of every one of these stairs. We're gonna double up top as well, and it's gonna come back down like this. Just a little smaller version of that one. Then right underneath, same thing with our slabs, every other one, trapdoors in the gaps, and then trapdoors on the outside level like this. Let's repeat it over here. So we're gonna go with our slabs, every other one, trapdoors in the gaps, and then trapdoors going out one more level. Out here, we're gonna bring in, again, our same stripped log right here, a stripped hyphae. Take it all the way down, take it all the way down here. We're gonna take it down on this side, and then take it down over here. This one, we're gonna just bring down our slabs, going all the way to the end, and then make sure we double all those up, going all the way down. And then over here, we can also texture a little bit by adding just some of the planks, just like so. And then here you can also come back in if you like and just add maybe a slab every so often, maybe something like that, and maybe one more here. Then you can also add some of the trapdoors, and that will look pretty good running around like so. There it is. And for the glass, I'm just gonna go ahead and add just regular white glass like this. Now, one small little add-on to the back so we can have it completely mirrored. We can go ahead and do the same little overhanging bit right here with upside down stairs every other one with some trapdoors in those gaps. We can also put these trapdoors lining up right here. I lowered the window down one so it's not up to the top so we can do this overhang. And then we can bring in our campfire blocks to take it all the way down and then extinguish this. And then we can also place our trapdoors on the top bits going all the way down just like so. Tiny last minute detail add-ons here. We could place some buttons on these exposed logs going all the way around. Here in the front we have actually 4 just like that. Other little things you can add for details would be a chain going down here, so we can put a grindstone, maybe 2 just like that. Drop a chain down, maybe 2, and then we can drop a lantern in front. And then right here we can actually grab one of these buttons one more time and put that right in the front. We have a nice little hanging light right there. Other things you could do is right here on these ledges, you can add some flower pots in random spots. Drop any kind of flower you like going around to the side. It just adds a little bit more detail. And then also you can bring in some bushes if you like. We can even put them on these ledges and bring them down, come around. And then maybe you can take these down and around like so. You can even add maybe a mix of different bushes so it's a little bit of a texture job like that. And then we can also do the same thing up top. If you want to add a little bit of bush going around, it would be awesome. Just a little bit around the side. Maybe you can go them around. We can even break some of these off and then take it up and around. This adds a little bit more. And then if you like, oh, not that one. And if you like, you can just mix some of the different types of bushes so it looks a little bit neater like so. That would be pretty awesome. So let me go ahead and add just randomness around here to make it look pretty cool. And I'll bring you guys back in a second. And there it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little time lapse of me setting up the interior and the exterior details. I love this house and this spot is just perfect. I have this cool little step up right here which came out really cool. I'm gonna put the seed and the coordinates if you guys want to build this for yourself in this exact same spot, but it came out pretty cool. Let's take a little bit of a walk around. So first off, we have this path right over here and this goes up to our house, but I did a little small detail bit here with a step down that goes into this little pond area which looks so good. I love a little pond detail bit there for the atmosphere and the landscape. It's so cool. But coming up the stairs, just a simple step pattern going up with just cobble, some stone. We got some andesite borders here, and it stops right here on the side. Opens up to the corners here, and we have all of our details around the corner. Some bushes over here, some podzol, some grass, some ferns, and flowers. It just looks really, really cool. And this house, just so cool looking. I love the color palette that we picked for this one. But let's go on the inside. Once you come on in, a little carpet here on the side as well. Over here we have our kitchen, very survival friendly here. So we do have all of our furnaces, smokers, blast furnaces, crafting benches. We have a little area over here for our cauldron, seating area, some detail bits underneath the stairs. And then over here we have our brewing stand area, a nice little writing desk over here with a cartography table, which looks pretty cool. I love the ceiling details. It looks pretty nice. But then we have our step up right here on the side. This takes us up to the next floor. We have a little fireplace right there connected to the chimney on the outside. We have a little grandfather clock over here. Our bedroom right here on the side. Armor stand right there with some netherite armor. I love this. This is pretty cool. But then on the ceiling here, we have our cross beamage that we have right here. The same kind, same style. But this leads us up to the top. And up here we have our storage area, the storage attic, which is awesome. We have a bunch of chests lined up right here on the side, barrels on the top on both sides, barrels on the sides here. We have our ways down over here on each end, which looks pretty cool. It has just like little doorways to get down, some workstations here on the side, but also we have some hidden barrels right here in between. So we can access that barrel or that barrel on that side. And it's pretty cool. It's kind of hidden in the back. You really don't even notice it's in there. But what do you guys think of our chest room? But that is it. That is all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you thought of this awesome medieval style house. I love this block palette. Let me know if you guys want to see more in this style, maybe a bigger version of this, maybe a smaller version of this. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But for right now, I am out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. Catch you guys on the next Minecraft video. Goodbye.